Hello and welcome to McDroid. This is a game that's kind of a tower defense, cooperative strategy kind of thing by Elephantopia or something such nonsense along those lines. I believe it's on Steam Greenlight. If it isn't, it should be. It says Greenlight McDroid on the bottom there, so I imagine it is. But I got mine from Desura, and I will be showing a little bit of it to you. I've done most of the story levels, but they get very, very difficult to do solo, and I haven't tried cooperative yet, which is what this game is about. So that's a thing right there. Give me a second to scratch my ear. There we go, and we will get into it. I will start with an early level. The first two levels are tutorials, I think. Yes, so we'll just start on Barrel Corral. First thing, explain, there's arenas and there's stories. I've not done any of the arenas, but I guess I could showcase one of those later. You can see crap happening in the background. We'll see that in detail later. There are currently 10 levels out of a 12 that are going to be available in the full game. This is a beta, I should mention. There's just your level select. You'll notice there's different stars. The first star is for finishing the level. The second star is for doing challenge mode, which is just a continuation of your previous game. Everything you've built and constructed and upgraded stays. And Nightmare is a continuation of challenge, so everything done during challenge is affecting Nightmare. It's actually kind of cool, I quite like that. And then there's little icons, that's what you unlock during the levels. You can see down here we unlock some sort of repair arm thing. And I don't think we unlock anything on the last level there. I'm not actually sure what's going on, but I haven't gotten to it, so that's a thing. Either way, I've not done any Nightmare because it's quite difficult. There's also this research system. You get gems during the level, and you can use those gems to research stuff. I've got some things I could research, but I kind of like saving my points for weapon upgrades, but weapon upgrades are so expensive. But they're so good. So very good. And then there's items that you can actually purchase for crystals inside the game. They're actually quite good, but they take quite a few crystals. You can see this one here takes 15 crystals, that one takes 50 crystals. It's insane. Most of them seem to take 50, yeah. And I haven't found a way to get crystals quickly. Maybe arena mode does that. Either way, let's go ahead and jump into Barrel Corral here, which is the third level. Which is going to be incredibly easy for me because I've unlocked some stuff. Now the general gist is there's these little building pods here, you put stuff on them, stuff spawns, it gets killed. That's how these things work, you see. Your objective is to protect that thing and harvest strawberries. I don't know quite why we like strawberries so much, but by God, strawberries. They are amazing. And here's me. Whee! These little things I'm picking up here are seeds. You just pick them up, run over here, push F, it'll deploy them. Those are unlockable pod things. If you haven't unlocked something, you can run up and click those and it will unlock it for you. This is a turret. This is a repaired turret. These are little building pods. You can shoot those to cause them to blow up and then inadvertently hit myself with it because I'm an idiot. But other than that, walking through this here lava is bad. The infertile ground. I don't remember what the game calls it. I think it's infertile ground. Enemies within that ground are stronger. Enemies and turrets on this ground are neutral, but then there's also fertile ground, which we'll see in not too long here, theoretically, because fertile ground is great. Fertile ground boosts your turrets, the growth rate of strawberries, and lowers the capability of enemies. Which is great stuff, really. There you go. These are called bonsai. These make fertile ground. They also make little flowers and sparkly things appear and other such nonsense. But they make it fertile, which is good, as you might imagine. As I previously explained, it's really quite good. If you can get fertile ground where all of your turrets are and where all of the strawberry plots are, which is what these things I'm collecting are, that is your currency, by the way, if you haven't figured it out. For the time being, I'll plop you there. Your stock configuration can only hold one turret at a time, and you have to pick them up to upgrade them, as far as I'm aware. Not too much of a hassle. Let's put them over there. There we go. But there's a crystal, or whatever these things are. Diamonds. I think they're called diamonds in this game. They look crystally more so than diamonds, but hey, I don't remember what I was gonna say, but either way, let's continue upgrading these things. You have to pick them up to upgrade them, I think I said that. And then plop them back down. However, I've unlocked something called a rail, which allows me to put 2 turrets onto the side of my McDroid here. Which is very, very good, because it'll allow me to run around in a configuration I quite like right now. I don't know if it's the most efficient configuration, but I like it. And that's all that matters. Whereby, and that's going to increase that now, whereby I put a bonsai in the center and then 2 lasers on the sides. The lasers will be continually boosted because I am a walking bonsai turret, which is very good. It's fairly expensive, but it's nothing, you know, crazy. I should have upgraded that before I threw that down. Don't mind me, little dude, I got a laser now. You can run around with every turret attached to you. Doesn't matter which turret you want, you can put whatever on there. In fact, you can have a different turret on every person in your game, which is recommended, I imagine. Given that that'll give you versatility. I imagine one person with a... Let's put you there. One person with a repair turret, one person with a bonsai running around, everyone with a rail, stuff like that would make you extremely powerful, I suspect. Also, you can see how the bonsai, once I get this cleared out, I can give you a better view. Good lord, that's a lot of these things. You can see how the bonsai is starting to push back the lava-y stuff over here a little bit. That is good. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. This is a little droid thing. As you can see, when it's on me, it's extremely good. It'll actually transfer everything I pick up to the shuttle over there, which will then process it and give me money. However, actually, well, yeah, I guess we could actually keep it on there and then use the rail to actually shoot stuff. Oh dear. Okay, let me get stuck over there. The current turrets I have are these lasers, bonsai, obviously, these little missile pods, which aren't terribly good to put on the side because they shoot out sideways. It's a bit silly. We'll continue this level on the harder difficulty so you can see what's going on here. I'm probably gonna sell off those missile launchers. I also have a shock turret, which just hits stuff around it, AoE kind of style. I also have a repair turret, which adds additional repair capability to your McDroid, or you can put it down and it'll repair everything around it, which is quite nice. Let's just continue with challenge mode. Those are the bonsai turrets, by the way. Skip over that because it's just showing me crap. Put you... Oh, that's right, I can't, I keep forgetting I can't drop the ones that are on the rail. So we'll sell you, get one of you. On the side, we'll get some of these. And upgrade them. Like so. Now I'm just a walking tank of doom. Once I get everything fully situated, I'll be even more of a walking tank of doom, actually. Sell that. Oh, I haven't finished that level, so I haven't unlocked the... Oh, poo. I haven't finished the level that gives me the repair turret, so I can't buy that. I was gonna buy that and start placing it around these spots here where the lasers and stuff are. Alas, that is not meant to be. I can also upgrade this thing so it has a fertile area around it. Not actually a bad idea. It doesn't seem to be terribly useful in this level because it's far away from everything else. And by it, I mean the shuttle. But it's not bad. It does weaken enemies that are around the shuttle, so that's a thing it does. Where is... There we go. Pick up more stuff. Thank you. I could put a little droid buildy thing over there. So many enemies, indeed. I'll be down there. Continue running around. I'm actually curious if I'm capable of doing Nightmare on this level. I didn't do an optimal setup this time. Compared to previous times, so maybe I shouldn't even bother finishing this, but maybe we can work it out a little bit here, work out the kinks. Did I actually plant stuff over here? Yes, they're just not getting boost. That's fine. I mean, it's not like we're doing horribly. I haven't lost any turrets, so that's a thing. But this is not the most optimal positioning of turrets and stuff, I imagine. Especially in this back area here. I don't actually know if I want to put missile launchers in the back area, because they seem to get heavily bombarded by stuff over there, especially these big snail guys. Maybe I want to put more lasers over there. Lasers are much more durable than the missile launchers are, so that might actually be a good idea. May want to put a factory over there, given how much freaking strawberries are being produced. I don't have the upgrades to those, and I don't think they do quite as much damage as an upgraded laser, so... grab a laser and upgrade it, and damage myself as I run across here. Okay. And then obviously I can give myself extra armor to keep me from dying quite so easily, which is not so much of an issue in the early levels, but it definitely becomes a pretty heavy issue later on. Drop all those there. I guess I can just go bonsai. Be the walking destroyer that I would always love to be. And we'll do that. That's not right. There we go. Confused myself. The downside, of course, is those strawberries will lose their bonsai boost, but... I don't know what that was. But it does allow all of these turrets to get boosted. I don't think they get boosted here. I don't think those get boosted. Let me move out of the way. Oh, they do get... No, they don't. Yeah, okay. Meteor storm, that's bad. Let me just chill over here. It looks like, it seems to me like the meteor storm follows you. So if I just drag the meteor storm around over here, it shouldn't do a tremendous amount of damage to the turrets. It'll nearly maul me, but that is a hideous beeping sound. I should probably go get that sorted out, eh? It'll take forever to repair this thing, is the downside, of course.
Shuttle bliss engine.
Bliss engine, indeed. Did you not take all my strawberries out? Good heavens.
Shuttle, McDroid.
There we go. And I don't have any upgrades for the bonsai, so... There's a turret over there that's almost dead. I do like the UI, I haven't really explained it. There's waves, there's your health, and the shuttle health, other players. Little radar, never use it. And I can freely walk around through the middle now because I am a walking bonsai turret. Down here is your purchases. This is your main area. This is your rail, McDroid upgrades, shuttle upgrades, and these. Your purchases for crystals, diamonds, whatever they are. And then research button, you can research mid-level. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that for some levels. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops-a-daisy. I just shot my lasers. You can target lasers like this. You can give them priority targets like that. It would not be a bad idea to prioritize those. I don't need to be back there. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for me to kind of stand in the midst of them because that'll weaken them because they won't have that protective lava next to them. Protect the turret. Okay. Turret's alright. Turrets will survive. I don't know about that missile launcher. Okay, it's alright. Also, the very last wave, when it starts getting hectic, you will see a DRM thing pop up. That is these strawberry protectors, as they appear over the strawberries. Actually, no, I guess I'm not going to do Nightmare. It's this, except harder, so you've got that general idea. Let's try an arena. I've not done an arena, so... is there anything I can research in weapons? I really want to get better weapons. I really want to get this evergreen, but holy crap, that's expensive. Because the higher up on this you go, the bonsai research tree here, the bigger the radius is, and that would help me tremendously in some situations. Oh, better armor. There's the rail, by the way. You can't upgrade some things, obviously, they just get researched and that's it. You can see I already have the evergreen on that. It was much cheaper to get the evergreen on that, which I found odd, given that it's, like, for all intents and purposes, the same thing. So, Farm Pit Arena, a challenge for 1 to 4 players. How long can you survive? This might be a way to grind out diamonds, if you will. If you're playing cooperatively, you probably don't need the diamonds so much as I do, but I've been playing solo, and it's quite difficult. So there's little pods around the edges there. Is that the shuttle? I believe that is the shuttle. I'm not sure what it's zooming in on here. I don't know what it was zooming in on there, but whatever. There's an evergreeny area here. This is a very interesting level. Another evergreeny area there. So this level is pretty much just going to beat the crap out of me in a relatively short period of time, I'm sure. It's already spawning enemies. I'm mainly concerned about those areas in the... Oh god, those things already? Mainly concerned about those ones in the back because there are enemies that will take over the... I really need more stuff, but... It started too quickly. This is where multiple players would come in, because you could have multiple players and stuff. I don't think I can do an arena by myself. Mainly because those things spawned on wave 1. Had to make that difficult, didn't they? Let's see if I can get some strawberries real quick. Strawberries! Thank you. That'll assist my attempts at defense here. So if I plop that there, grab another one, plop that there. I want to try and get a bunch of turrets out. They're throwing a lot of crap at me. Right there. Let's grab you and upgrade you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't do an arena. Good heavens. Did they make the arenas hard enough? Yeah, you need multiple people to do this, because they're just gonna... Yeah, well, that's arenas for you. If I die or the shuttle dies, it's game over. And meteors? Oh, good god, man. I don't think insult to injury was... Nah, they just blew me up as well. That was a bit excessive. And then you can click this co-op backup thing. It'll tell you to register. I haven't registered yet, so I can't show you cooperative at all, so apologies. But that is McDroid. It's a pretty fun game. I believe it's 15 bucks on Desura. I imagine it's going to be 15 bucks as well. I think it'll be... yeah, I believe that's actually the release price. The beta discount is a little bit more than that, but it's a pretty good game. You can see the level, number of levels anticipated here. This would be... I guess that would be the 12. And then 2 arenas? Do the arenas count on that? No, the arenas don't count on that. There's 3 arenas. I believe you do have to beat each arena to get the next one. I imagine they're more and more difficult. But yeah, that's McDroid. So, pretty fun game. I quite enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.